Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you know what? I never got to that. Good. Talking myself on. Give me a second. Yeah. Good morning. Looking for the other deck, but you know what? I haven't used these two in a while. So let's just go with this. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Hello. Mia? My Mia? My Mia? Are you really awake already? At 8:01? Good morning. Truth Loops. I'm just trying to figure out if that's my Mia. All right. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It is my Mia. Man. Masha's awake too. What is with you guys? Early birds like me. Early birds like me. Early bird catches the worm, right? All right. We got a new little air plant. My mom got a whole bunch of them. She's like, I'll give you one. I was like, thanks. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. Good morning. Good morning. Mia feels good. Mia, Tammy's asking you. Oh, sorry. I'll let you guys handle the chat. I haven't done these cards in a while. Nor have I done those. So, let's use these. Turn the beat around. Next 48. peaceful mind, those who are free of resentful thoughts surely can find peace, wisdom, and virtue. Keep your mind clear and your heart opened. And gentle strength. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. You guys can't even see those. There you go. There you go. Bye. Love you. Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. Work good on your own salvation. Do not depend on others. Keep an open mind and your heart open. Wisdom, virtue, peace, gentle strength. You definitely feel like it has two different vibes, two different things going on. Because I could see this, like, so say those a peaceful mind, right? Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. Keep your mind clear and your heart open. Work out your own salvation. Don't depend on others. I could kind of see how those two might possibly go hand in hand. Because no one wants to hold on to resentment. It's a icky feeling, hard to let go of. So sometimes you just don't really give it really any thought is probably the best trick out of that. If it's consistently and constantly on your mind, then that's a whole nother story. And if you do keep a clear head, you could open your heart. So I guess I can see it as possibly three different things, but this is kind of like work out your own salvation. But I say don't depend on others. So I don't know if there's, I don't really think I feel like a codependent scenario. I typically just read these and I read them as is. But today they're a little more talking. Oops. Hello. Max, really? What are you doing over there? Why are you butt-heading shit? Just see what's going on here. keep getting pulled different cards to clarify these. I didn't think these cards were going to talk to you guys like this. I figured it would just be a simple little message. Those almost line up perfectly. What do you want us to know in regards to clear your mind, open your heart, wisdom, virtue? You possibly could try to sabotage something here, or it's just kind of like negative thoughts, not really being positive in a situation. Overall, it's wisdom and virtue. Keep an open mind, clear your heart. The answer is yes, guide, mute, deception. So something must have went down with you. It's like, or it's just kind of like staying mute feels like it's the best choice. But the card is saying otherwise. So heads up there. You are being guided into a situation. Those who free resentment, resentful thoughts, surely find peace. So kind of, sort of, maybe, not sure. Because obviously there's a thought here currently where it's something that really could be hindering a situation. Do that patience, but again, crossroads. So it's, again, there's just something about a situation that you're in or you feel, and you could be, am I going to be able to let go of this energy? Can I see myself going in this direction? Because ultimately you're just looking for peace, so you're not really liking when certain thoughts come into play. I mean, I don't blame you. You could feel stuck, or you feel like there's a certain situation, your inner child self-worth. Go have fun, play. Some of you can't get this situation out of your head, holding a grudge, feelings, resentment, bitter. And those of you just kind of need like a little shake. Shake, shake, shake. Somebody here must really know how to hold grudges. I only hold a grudge for like so long, and then I don't realize the energy is like even there anymore. It's not, this feels like somebody who wakes up every day and is reminded of a grudge. Like wakes up angry when they think about it. So Me personally, I don't, and this feels like you've been stuck for a little while, so I don't really know how to explain to you how to get out of that, because I've never really been in that situation where I wake up every day and just resentful or hateful or stuck. I mean, yeah, we've all been stuck, obviously, but like, this is like, pull your shit together. Get out of this situation. Like, get it in your head. Like, enough's enough. Like, for what? Why? You'd rather wake up every day and feel this, or I'm sure it's not intentional. I mean, I wouldn't think it is, but it's like, Minky, what are you doing? So, and others of you, because it's a crossroad energy at the same sense, it's an energy that just happens to come back around. And again, it's like, yeah, no, you'd be more like, no, my self-worth comes first, my happiness, working on myself, healing. But how would you do that if you're just resenting a certain situation that's not really being able to find peace? Maybe you look at like finding peace in this situation, you don't need it. Others are like, oh, well, to me it's kind of like closure. I mean, it's the guy, I feel like it's a hot potato and back and forth. I don't really know exactly where everybody is with this situation. Resentment just happens, and then when it gets stirred up, that's when it's like, kind of got to check yourself. You gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? So if all the emotions or something gets stirred up, just take the higher road, because I don't know if they're about to get triggered. Thoughts are strong, guys. Thoughts create our future, our tomorrow, our path. The way of thinking and emotion. Like, I think we underestimate when people say our thoughts are powerful, because that's how we are where we're at. Like, I don't know, I just feel like there's an epiphany within this reading. Like, a thought can simply get you out of a situation. So there must be something deep about this situation. And I guess it would be deep, but it might be, to me, it'd probably be like deep wounds, if it's resentment. Like, but those wounds can also stir from something else and not that particular situation. Somebody could want forgiveness. They're kind of just like, year by year, looking at things, looking at you, trying to figure things out. I'm not really sure, but again, like, don't spend too much time doing that. Time is pleasure. I hear time is money. So if you're dealing with somebody who has the wrong way of thinking, so try not to think of it like that. Gentle strength. Metamorphosis and grief. Well, I guess so, but like, they were stuck, and I don't like when they're stuck like that. Work out your own salvation. Don't depend on others. I don't know if there's necessarily a karmic situation here. I mean, a codependent situation. But a song. I get money. Is it I get money? I get strength. So something's all about money. Maybe somebody had to give somebody money, or maybe somebody owes somebody money, or I think that might have to do with money. Or it could be this, don't depend on others. So depending on what you're going on, like say it's just a work situation. Someone's kind of running amok on you. But I mean, work is work, it's matrix. We all have authority figures. So be gentle. Just be gentle on yourself, whatever this is, because This is a tough one if it has to do with money. Now, if it has nothing to do with money, it's just codependent when it comes to energy. You know, we all like to hang on to certain things, and we're like, why? After like a certain time period goes by, it's like, why did I hang on? Or why did I don't know. But I'm hearing, how can I live without you? But then I'm hearing, without you in my arms. That switched really quick. I did one song to Stevie B, and I think it's When I Dream About You. I forget what the first one is. But the fact that self-worth is here is telling me that there's other people around you that either depend on you, count on you, you got a lot of responsibilities, or it's the other way around where you're not letting go. But if that's the case, please let go of a situation, because this is like a strong stance that's needed. But again, be gentle on yourself, even with others possibly depending on a situation. But again, self-worth is there. So that's telling me that, like, you got to cross the line somewhere, or the line has to be crossed. The elephant in the room needs to be addressed, like something, you know what I mean? You can't just let energies keep, again, running amok, even if it's a thought. It almost is actually pulling me to like Jersey Shore family vacation, only because when I'm laying in bed hurting sometimes, I throw it on. And just to kind of see where the cast is, playing catch up. I didn't watch the first, I think, 5 seasons. It's probably interesting, but I think I started with 6, skipped through, went to 7. No, not on 7. It's the only one. Then I was just like, holy shit, and Sam comes back. Anywho, it's been a long time since I watched it. I didn't really watch any of the family vacations, just Jersey Shore itself. I watched all of those. But with self-work and healing, it's almost like, be gentle. Again, like she left the show, self-worth, healing. But then that's not what I was going to say. It's more how everybody like bickers or holds on to something, or this one says something to this one says something to that one. And it's like, just say something to actually the person that hurt you or says something, or, versus like a merry-go-round and everybody gets the news for that one person, and then everybody else, that other person gets hurt. It's just shit like that. So again, I don't know why everybody picks on Angelina. I mean, I get it, but like, even when she just got proposed in that one, it reminded me of that like one scene, and everybody else got hurt. But I do feel like with that dinner, I do feel like Jenny was kind of like, and the boyfriend I do feel like I would have felt how Angelina felt, because, and it has nothing to really do with her past. It's everybody should be happy and not be asking a million trillion fucking questions because they just met. Yeah, it's quick, obviously, right? But like, life is fucking short, and so you're judging off somebody's past. So this might be a thing too, like resentful. Like, you never know how it's gonna go until you allow time to come in. I don't know why on earth Jersey Shore came into this reading with this particular energy. And then when Sam came back being mad at with not Dina, Snooki, because of the boutique, but it's not really, you know what I'm saying? Like, for those who follow and know what I'm talking about, so for those who don't, I'm trying to explain it, but it's kind of like the old Jersey Shore, but they're a lot more mature, but there's still things that happen in between. Like, I still feel like Vinny when it comes to Vinny and his birthday and certain stuff, and how he feels, and it's just, I have no idea why this I mean, anybody still watch that? Like, anybody? I want to say somebody mentioned it the other day, but I did get just pulled the Jersey Shore with this gentle strength, because it's kind of like, you know what? Know your worth, your healing, go in the direction you need to go. You don't all have to just make up all the time because you consider yourselves family and this is what we do. But again, I just feel like Angelina gets picked on, and the way they kind of brutally jumped on Jenny's side, even though she probably was really happy for her, but like in shock. But I do pick up on the vibes that Angelina was feeling in the midst of it, and then everybody attacked her. So there must be something here where somebody feels attacked, or this is a friend. You know what I mean? It's time to just go your own way. Let a cast member be a cast member. It doesn't, be cordial. It doesn't mean you all have to be friends. All of them are like, I'm not going to be friends with this one, this one. Then 10 minutes later, Dina's all like, oh, well, because she had a mature conversation with me. Why would you think she's immature? Like, she's had plenty of mature conversations with you before, Dina. Why is nobody sticking up for Angelina? I know she has her shit, but and I know she's a little rambunctious and it's her energy, but people aren't holding that against Rena and all the other ones where all the bad energy comes out when everybody drinks, and nobody holds that against them. So I feel like there's like a tag team. There must be like a tag team situation here. So I'd be real smart and keep it moving. Because everyone's like, oh, I see this, and put me past, and blah, 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 blah. Keep it moving, Angela. Keep it healing, Angelina. So I don't yet return observer. Grief. I don't know if somebody has an opinion. Kind of keeping an eye on you. I wouldn't consider that codependent, but maybe somebody's trying to check your energy, or they're going to try to check your energy, or kind of see where you're at, watch your social media, listen to your podcast. Someone must have a podcast. Listen to your podcast. I'm not really sure, but it's almost like Jenna returns from the show. So, I mean, this might be a situation, and everyone looked at Jersey Shore as drama, and Jersey Shore was fucking drama. There's still drama in Jersey Shore Family Vacation, but they're a lot more older, from what I can tell. But there's still always something, but that's on you to, not be part of that. And that's why Sammy wasn't part of it for a long time, So might have a lot of people trying to bring you down, tag team you, talk shit about your mouth, trailer trash. You got people talking about you. There's drama. There's got to be drama here, because people look at Jersey Shore as drama. Family Vacation is more fun, not as much drama. Again, I didn't watch the first few seasons, but everybody grows up, they have children. I mean, so yeah, it's got to be multiple people, because I'm getting pulled to Teen Mom too. And I only watched the first season, the very first original crew. I never watched any after that. So I don't know. Honey Boo Boo. Yeah, I don't watch that. I've never watched that, but that was supposed to be drama, right? So, okay, so it's just telling me to stick with drama. I don't know if it's the drama's gone, or you need to not involve yourself in it. It's almost like Jenny returning. I don't think it causes drama, but it looks like Ronnie's actually returning in the same season without anybody knowing it happened, even though Mike talks to Ronnie, but Mike didn't know, obviously, and I don't think he's going to tell Sammy, because Sammy would leave. So they're figuring it out. I haven't gotten that far. So this is telling me somebody's coming back, or somebody's still in the picture. But I understand there's healing. But if somebody's like, oh, I'm healing, to me, it's kind of like an excuse depending on the situation, because self-worth is here. Self-worth means don't make excuses for yourself. You're just watching. You're at a crossroads. You're seeing the signs but not doing anything. So I feel like the Five of Wands or Swords is here. There's a lot of drama surrounding you or something that has to do with you. To me, I think a lot of people probably depend on this person that might be coming back towards you, because someone's returning. So they need to cross the line, address the elephant in the room. Didn't I say that for like this? So they kind of correlate. So this person would have to take themselves out of it, or you would have to take yourselves out of it, or put your foot down, or, draw the line. I feel like a lot of people know, like, it's almost like Jersey Shore, but they don't do that anymore. It's not like 10 people know before somebody else finds out. Well, yeah, Mike's really good at that. So, but I feel like it's more drama, like somebody's holding it against somebody. Oh, you're gonna go back to that one? You're gonna go back to him? You're gonna go back, like there's jealousy there or something. So try to keep yourself out of the drama if there's drama, whether it's at work, whether it's your friends and it's just the energy and it's like, ugh, but and if somebody is talking smack and it needs to be addressed, then address it. But I wouldn't engage and go back and forth. All right, next 48. But again, those are just Buddha cards, right? That's all. It's like wisdom, virtue, be that bigger, be the bigger person, or it's not necessarily the bigger person, but there's lessons, there's, maturity, more clear mind, let go of resentment. It's more about finding a peace of mind and not being part of drama, not being part of something that's disturbing. So we got the 9 of Pence, but I also look at it as this little squid that needs to come out of this shell. I don't think armadillo has hair like that, but it almost reminds me of an armadillo when they curl up. Next 48, please. Six of Pence. This is good energy. Everything in moderation, giving and receiving, harmony, get-togethers. Could really be feeling yourself. Could be doing like a cookout, birthday party, work event, work lunch. Could be just being very generous. Because I just saw, and I do look at the 9 of Pence as a person, a queen, a king, something. But I just bought bird seed this year. I went to Dodge Green and I got it, but I also got squirrel feed. Yeah, little quitters squirrel feed. But I also got finch food with like a little net. We typically just get the 40-pound black oil sunflower. But I was like, oh, well, let's, little finches on this other side of the house. And the little squirrels, my mom, she doesn't go out on the porch. The stairs are too steep. And ever since she got sick of it, she used to feed the squirrels like everything, like leftovers. And they used to come up and see her. So she doesn't really do that anymore. And I'm not up there. I'm up there a lot, but not enough to, like that. So I bought them their own food that I can sprinkle. So that's what I'm saying. Like the 6 of Pence is just kind of like being generous. So I feel it's like it is about like your energy right now. I just heard living modestly. No, that's modestly. But it's like, again, I just said it, like we have some birds in the yard and some squirrels, but I've been saying, like, my dad's like, I don't want to do it. I remember having this conversation with you. It's a lot of work. I was like, I'll do it. I have Katie help me. But I'm like, I miss the damn fucking birds. Yes, there's plenty of them. I hear them. They come, but we used to have like hundreds compared to maybe 20 or 30, so I'm just like really missing my birds. Oh, did you see the new blue heron? Caught a fish yesterday. I uploaded a video. So it might be something here with wildlife. Typically I wouldn't get those wildlife and being generous. But I'm getting strong again. So that wildlife, because it's almost like almost like coral. And this is the 9 of Pence. And to me, like I said, it looks like a squid. So this is almost representing water, even though it's pentacles. I don't think I've ever picked up on that. So that says a lot too. Interesting. It's also where you're investing, because it's almost like putting the flowers out. Here's the 6 plates. But here's another plate. So almost like the 7 of Pence, like about to put it down. So this is about where you're investing your time, your energy, your work. Maybe you've been in hermit mode for a long time. It's time to, meet up with people, get outside. But again, like, I just wanted to make it easier on the finches, because on the left side of the house, there's so many little finches. They love that little tree. And then I just wanted, to help the squirrels too. And they're not such, I don't know. I like wildlife. So, the kids are coming over today to like help me pick up all the piles with all the yard work I've been doing before I make the bridge with all the wood. I'm going to make a bridge. And pick up a couple logs and throw them in the water, because I was going to do a little dock, but for the frogs and the turtles, because I walk down there and they all hop like crazy. And this is, helping out. What's the point of that, though? Just kind of like cleaning up. So it has to do with wildlife. So birds, turtles, again, water, fish. Oh, there's even fish there. I didn't even see the fish. And these are pentacles. Jeez. Interesting. these pentacles are representing water, and this one is, harvest, get-togethers, picnics. There's flowers here. So it could be like, I'm hearing YMCA. I don't know if you guys volunteer at the YMCA. I don't know what that's about. Could you be eating shellfish? Careful, somebody might be allergic to shellfish. Because when I think of the YMCA, like, think of kids and after school, when my kids went there for like babysitting, after school programs, summer programs. They could be going to the aquarium. They could be going on a nature hike. I really don't see caution, but like my parents, just reminds me, my parents found out Nick highly allergic to shellfish. I want to say an ambulance came and everything, and even actually helicoptered him to freaking Boston. That's how bad it was. Which also happened with the diabetes. Same thing happened there with the helicopter. So I don't know if there's something here with the helicopter, but like the severity of something, there could be an allergic reaction here. Just heads up. Or this is positive and you're getting your kids to try new food. Holy fucking pentacles, guys. Wowzers. Holding on, holding back. Maybe you want to invite somebody out. Maybe you want to do something. You're kind of holding back. If somebody's holding back, that this is almost like a proposal. This could be a proposal, like not the cards like that, but like it's like, oh, am I going to do it at dinner? Am I not? You know what I mean? Like something must be a really big deal here. So it could be somebody's birthday, somebody's anniversary, somebody's. It's going to pull to a closet. I don't know. Maybe you're picking out a special outfit. I don't know. Closet. I don't know if that person's hiding in the closet. Is that a queen? She's got a crown on. So it's almost like hiding a pentacle. This wouldn't be greedy. Not with this energy. So it's almost like holding back, inviting somebody out or enjoying time with somebody. Because maybe somebody is nervous. This energy doesn't say nervous though. So the squid being in there does a little bit, but like, because it must be somebody's doing something new. You're doing something new. Your kids are doing something new. Somebody's doing something new. Holy Pentacles though. There's a tower, but it's also the Six of Wands. You could be stingy with food, or I almost heard food allergy, oyster sauce. If you go out, oyster sauce, believe it or not, is in a lot of stuff. Honestly, I want to say it's in a lot more stuff than you're aware of. It's like how long people go without knowing there's anchovies in Caesar dressing, the original. Seven of Cups. This has just been coming out like crazy. Well, not like crazy. I think that was an over-exaggeration. So somebody here might be over-exaggerating, but it has been coming out in the reads a lot, especially the weekend read. So it's, again, like, I almost got to pull the Teletubbies. Tinky Winky. Here's the city. Here's gardening. Here's a person. Snake, jewelry, empty. Only one is pouring out. I don't know if you're trying to capture a snake, but again, like where to go out to eat, to the city. Are we going to do a picnic? Somebody is playing shy. Somebody really wants to ask you out. Or you're already dating somebody, and so somebody doesn't want to interrupt. Because it's almost like there's so many places you can go, different restaurants. They just have boutiques. I must have pulled the Jersey Shore because that was just in the same placement. But just different options. Maybe beach vibes there. That is water. So the harbor. Somebody must live in the city or is considering going to the city. Park the car in the harbor garage. If somebody could just be holding back, you could be somebody who's outgoing. Somebody else is not. It could be somebody you're dating. It could be two opposites. Or they're like this and you're not. Because I almost like look at this look at this person. It's almost like they're watching you, and then this one's peeking their eye out too. I mean, you have somebody is clearly watching you, heavily watching you, almost stalkerish watching you. So this could be windows, elevators. Be careful. Watching you with your friends. I'm not getting a creepy vibe here though, where you got to be like super careful and cautious, but always be careful and cautious. But for some of you, this person is not even like doing anything. They're just watching you. And others of you, like this could be like a nanny cam. You're going out to dinner. You're hiding the nanny cam in 7 different places because you're nervous. I'm also getting like a uniform, like hiding a tiny camera on a uniform, watching. So somebody's clearly watching. It might be even a little creepy now that I like say it like that, but like not enough for like they're gonna like kidnap you, or like I think there's somebody really just is, I wouldn't say obsessive maybe, but like curious. They both have green eyes. Can't tell if those are green or blue. They look green, but it could be any color eyes, obviously. I mean, you could be going to the Museum of Science with your kids. I don't want to creep you out, but somebody's probably watching you. Don't want to creep you out, but you do have somebody watching you. But again, like 9 of Pens, 6 of Pens, 4 of Pens, 7 of Cups. Like it could be two different energies. And if it's your energy, you're just kind of undecided, being indecisive on where to go, what day to plan it, what to give, what to say. And others, it's just you have a lot more confidence than somebody else, or this is somebody trying to like muster up the confidence, somebody that's been holding back, wanting to invite you somewhere. Somebody definitely wants to meet up with you here. Or it's like an awkward dinner date. Like what would you, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite number? Like you're trying to think of things to say. What are you going to drink? What are you going to wear? Do they drink? Do they not drink? Do I hold back on being myself? Here, this isn't holding back. But because it's kind of like an armadillo shell, but it's a squid, like it's kind of like defenseful. But like the 9 of Pens is typically not defenseful. So it's like someone just needs to get comfortable and come out of their shell with you. So I wouldn't make any drastic moves. If you're like, oh, can I get on the table and dance? Like, obviously not. Come on, ladies, obviously not. No, just totally be yourself, but again, it almost like I'm getting wigged out. So wigged out, somebody's watching you. Again, wigged out came out in a reading within the last couple of weeks too. Like, I think this is just somebody's nerves. So please do be careful if you're definitely grabbing a bite to eat, because I do see something being in something, and maybe this is a reaction that you've never had and it's embarrassing and it's like, oh my God, what do I do? Or you're unsure of the menu and this is somebody new and you don't want to say anything to them, or you're out and about and it feels like somebody's watching you. Somebody is watching you. So definitely be safe. Maybe this with the city, definitely stay in an open area, could be saying, you know what I mean, where, there's lots of people around. I kind of feel like now that I'm seeing it, these are all like third eyes. These are all eyes. Holy shit, there's a lot of eyes on you. Oh, my nails are so dirty with all the gardening. I picked quite the week to go with clear nail polish, huh? Telling you. So maybe there's something maybe somebody's self-conscious here. Like if I was to go on a date, maybe I would throw some polish on, but maybe not. I would just tell them I've been doing a lot of gardening. It is what it is. I mean, it's not that bad. So maybe you're just kind of like, am I presentable? I don't know. Somebody's nerves must be all over the fucking place. Yeah. It's a cute reading though. But I almost don't see much action either. So like, again, it's this. Got my eyes set on you. Morrison, Led Zeppelin. Maybe somebody is older than you, is younger, and just likes that like 60s. Because they all started in this definitely early 70s, late 60s. Some even before that. So there might be something here with a concert, but I'm not picking up on that. But somebody likes that type of music. I'm almost getting a record player. I am getting a creepy vibe though, guys. Be careful. Like a hole in the wall. You could be moving in to a new building. I'm not trying to creep anybody out, but like I'm almost getting like you're in a room with like music, they put a record on, but it's like they have you captive, like you can't really get out of something, and it's like you don't know that you're in a unsafe situation because it doesn't feel unsafe, but then something must creep you out. Or you're going to a hotel for the next couple days. You got a lot of eyes on you. Please be careful, especially if like I almost see you like playing I Spy. Like even if you're dating somebody, you're going to their house for the first time, or you've been there a couple times. Like, be careful if you're intimate. Somebody might record it, or somebody could have already recorded it. I don't know. This feels fresh. This doesn't feel. I mean, you might know the energy, but it feels fresh, like it is the next 48 or the next 6th, the 7th, or the 9th. That is this week coming up, right? Yeah. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So that this might actually be significant. Like that would actually be today. This would be Thursday. This would be Monday. This would be Saturday. This would be Tuesday. Looks like there's not much going on the 8th. I don't know, something with this week. So again, like you could just be getting lunch. Please be cautious. I mean, again, it's the 9 of Pens, 6 of Pens, 4 of Pens, 7 of Cups. It looks good, feels good. But like there's something underneath the surface. And again, this just could be somebody who admires you and you don't really have much to worry about, but this just could be like you giving, and this is where you want to give your energy. And when it comes to somebody else, like free falling and then balls to the walls. I don't know, guys. Somebody just could be planning a date. But I don't know. This feels like somebody watching you on a date. I'm not going to pull to like Uber drivers, but I would be vigilant. Because I'm getting like the thing that breaks the glass because the door is locked, but you could reach out and get the handle. So yeah, there's caught. Like I don't like that vibe, but Audubon Society. If you're walking the beach alone, if there's a lot of people, good. If there's like a long path where there's not a lot of people and people can't see you, be careful. Again, I don't mean to creep you out, but again, you could be staying somewhere with like the 10 of Cups here. Now this is pulling me to like family vacation. Like there's, and ironically, it's like they're all looking at the city. You don't usually see the 10 of Cups like that. So again, you could just be like traveling. Oh, it's just, okay, there is something creepy here now. Like, maybe you are extremely outgoing and like, but you need to be this person. Maybe you need to wear a hat. Maybe you're a celebrity, an artist. I don't know. And you're trying to go out in public and, paparazzi, or you don't want to be seen in public and you're hiding your appearance because you don't want to run into certain people and there's a chance you can run into somebody and you want to be discreet and you're in and out. Like there's something definitely here with discretion. Just see if I can get a majority of you. It's just somebody who's shy. They want to ask you out. They're trying to perfect something, which doesn't always work. I almost knew that's how I was going to come out. I was just feeling it. But again, it is the 6 of Wands. Could be I'm sorry. It could be somebody's got feelings for you. A lot going on in their life. So again, I mean, this could be somebody who just kind of like shocks you in the sense of like, Mary always wants to stay in the house and, would never drive into the city. I hate driving into the city. I will if I have to, but I fucking hate it. It makes me like the anxiety, So it could just be like even shocking, or somebody reaches out and it's like, just, lots going on. I do like you. It's kind of like out of nowhere. Can we meet up? Can we talk? Can I explain why this was a situation? Somebody just could be opening up. Somebody who typically doesn't open up. It's like somebody like wants to meet up and it's like, oh, public place. Like, I don't know. Page of Pentacles. So again, it's an offer. It's something you're doing. It's tangible. You can work with it. You might be considering a new job and you got a new job and you're a little shy. You're feeling people out. Others of you could be dealing with somebody greedy. Jesus, I don't like that. 5 of Swords. Manipulation games. Oh, I did use this deck. I remember this coming out. I didn't think I used this deck. Ace of Swords. Okay, let me just get one more card. The Seven of Cups. Five of Pentacles, so it's almost like, but it's also the King of Pentacles too, but somebody, this could be the Queen of Pentacles too. Somebody who's holding back, somebody who's played too many games. Could be somebody who just wants to win at all costs too, somebody that really misses you. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I don't like the fucking Five of Swords being here. Okay, so this felt like maybe something new, and this feels like same old song and dance. So, what devotion get in there and fear? That might be a message for you. Two sixes, two fives. Some type of change to create some type of peace, intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. So this is somebody who's just I think it's positive, but this person has played games before. I think they're kind of like behind the curtain right now, just watching you, observing. Definitely having sexual thoughts, chemistry, reminiscing. Whatever this is, again, if it's somebody new, it's somebody who doesn't want to be intimate right off the bat. The feelings are there, but morning.
I'm gonna go tear up the garden.
Okay, I'll be out shortly. Do you need my help now?
No, I just maybe just the direction as to how big you want me to make it.
Okay. How big do you want me to make it? Big. Lots of fruit. This is either the vibe of this person has really been holding back. Somebody who's extremely attracted to you. So if you've been dating for a little while, not intimate, somebody wants to get intimate, or this is like somebody wants more than just intimacy. And you might be like, oh, they're just a fuckboy, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Fuck me.
Hold on, guys. the patella out, I would have moved some rocks. He's got his mind set on something. So, but it's almost like he's like, God damn, this hallway. It's just almost like impatient. And it's like, what's the rush? But like, so I almost feel like this energy probably has the same energy, but like they're being very disciplined and holding back. Why did the light just dim? What the fuck? That was weird. That was weird. So, again, if this is somebody you know, it's almost like they want to take it slow, or because it's not just about intimacy. The intimacy, there's a drive here, but they've been holding back. Maybe they're playing their own head games or something. I'm not really sure, but it's somebody who definitely wants to like be intimate, but that's not all they want. And others of you, careful, somebody might be attempting to wine and dine you just to get you in the bedroom. So careful they don't slip anything in your drink too, because there was some caution up here, you know. But otherwise, I don't see it like this is not somebody who's using sex to like manipulate. This is somebody who's just fucking torn. Somebody does want to hold off in the bedroom though. But you've already been intimate with this person. So it might shock you because this person kind of more wants to wine and dine you. So I don't know if this was like a friends with benefits, a hookup, if it was only you dated and it only lasted a few months and the sex was clearly intense, but so wasn't the fucking games and manipulation. So somebody is like a little hesitant here to kind of welcome this back in because it's probably more than just sex. So you're probably like, huh? Guardian, a loved one watches over you. So there could be an addiction here too with the Five of Swords. Sometimes that talks about an addiction. Somebody is sweet. I don't know if you saw that side of them. Somebody needs to come out of their shell though. So I think somebody's trying to figure that out now. Pregnancy flipped, someone's expecting. So it could just be getting ready for something. It could be a business proposal too. Gambling, problems with addiction. Okay, so something that could have been, I think some type of addiction took something over, like, or this could be like going to the casino on a date, but like, it wouldn't speak of like bad finances or this and that. Like maybe somebody had to get their finances in order or something with finances because I need money. I want money. That song came through in the other one, but like, I don't see this as like almost like an ill situation. I think there was some type of an addiction. Like I said, like maybe it's like, do they drink? Do I not drink? Do I get a drink? You know what I mean? Like it's almost like first date vibes. It's almost like somebody here, like maybe they don't want to drink. They just want to like talk about something, get together. So somebody could be hoping, geez, why are we dimming over here? Someone could be hoping that you just kind of feel the same way. So I think somebody is going to invite you somewhere soon, reach out. And it's kind of like shocking because it's not, the communication is not what you're used to from this person. And And again, if it's somebody from your past, you might be like, oh, they just want to hook up, or they just, want to play the same old song and dance, or, And again, this could be you getting ready, and it's like maybe you're nervous about, being intimate with somebody here because of something that happened in the past. But whoever's coming towards you, whoever you're meeting up with, like they have somebody watching over them. Like, I'm not going to say this is like meant to be, but like somebody from the other side really loves them and, wants them to get back out there and or make something right. So again, this could be, just somebody brand new, starting new in their life. You bump into them, they hit you up, whatever the case may be. Some of you might know this energy, you might not. Just really depends on how this goes down. But some of you, like, if you were seeing somebody and all of a sudden you stopped, or you're dating and things are getting weird because it's almost like the next stage of being intimate. And so this person's holding back more because they know it's getting to that stage. It's almost sweet and enduring, but like, there still must be something fucking weird about it because it's not making sense. I'll put it this way. Somebody definitely does just not want to hook up. Somebody wants to kind of like get together, have a conversation, talk about something, kind of feel you out. And again, like with the Tower here too, it's the 6 of Wands. So, something here is triumphant. Like somebody could be stepping out of their shell or stepping out of the house or, but it is kind of like, to you, it's probably iffy because something's up. So I'm assuming this person is going to tell you something, break the news, or, throw some options out there. So, I mean, you're either gonna mesh or you're not, Others of you, if it's brand new, public place, just be careful. Yes, luck is on your side. I was just seeing if it's like dating or other people. So it does look positive. Okay. Again, it's somebody who's kind of been holding back, keeping an eye on you. I mean, maybe this person is starting to feel like a creep because they're just like been in stalker mode. I don't know. And they're like, okay, it's time to say something. It's time to pull it together. All right. I did want to use this stuff. I'll probably come back. The light's going on. I don't know what's up with that, but I don't want to rush that read either because my dad kind of needs help, and he asked what size garden. I just said double or triple the last one. He just looked at me like, what the fuck? And I was like, well, yeah, if I can have my way, then yes, please. That's exactly what I want. So I just heard your wish is my command. So I just feel like that one part of the garden didn't grow, and then the zucchini gets so big, so it needs its own little freaking 3x8 little section, So I'll be back. Not anytime soon. It would definitely be tonight after I got a lot of yard work, so after I kind of like rest my back and I'll be back. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Got my mind set on George Harrison, is that what that says? I don't know who that is. Sounds familiar, but like, it was pulling me, not to George Clooney, it was pulling me to Harrison, the old guy, white hair. I don't even know if it's Harrison. Damn it. This is not the first time this has come in. What he played in something with the Bridge of Madison. No, Bridges of Madison. What is his name? Who played in Bridges of Madison? Clint Eastwood. That's what I thought you were talking about. He was from the Beatles. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. When you said it, I was pulled to him. Clint Eastwood and George Harris, like, seriously? He's 93? Holy shit. He's still producing his upcoming movie, April 2024. Jesus. 93, still working, enjoying life. That says a lot. Maybe it's that era with like music too. There was something celebrity, so I don't know. I'm also getting kind of like dying on set, not necessarily him, but like that just happened with what's his name. So I really thought you were talking about Jesus. 9 messages. I really thought you were talking about. I was just gonna say George Harrison. So there's something with that era because we were like Hendrix, Led Zeppelin. I think they first played at a major concert in 61 or 59. So yeah, we're going back to what? I don't know. But I saw Clint Eastwood when you said George Harrison. So I love you guys. I'll be back. Plays a lot of Western too, so it might be, I don't know. I'll be back though. I love you guys so much. Bye. Enjoy your day.